What's up, everyone? It's Michael here, aka Dangstrat. I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Here's my weekly outlook for the Forex indices and the crypto market for this upcoming week. So, starting off with dollar on the weekly time frame, you can see that last week we rejected the yearly open and we closed within this weekly range here, and we also closed below this weekly fair value gap. So to me, this is showing that there's a change in order flow here on the weekly time frame, and that the yearly high could be in here for dollar. But right now we'll take things day by day, and right now we'll go to the daily time frame, and you can see here that Monday Monday was a small range day. Tuesday we went outside day. Wednesday we also went outside day as well. But still, after Wednesday, there was still an indecision in the market. You can see that we closed here with a doji candle, but we did reject off that yearly open, and then Thursday we reversed lower. We displaced lower towards this low here, and Thursday we also closed below the imbalance on the weekly time frame, and we closed back within that range. So after Thursday's candle, it showed a lot more direction on where price wants to go, and then Friday we took out the previous month's low. So right now I am going to look at this low here for the next higher time frame draw on liquidity. What I want to see right now is see if we can get a retracement into this daily fair value gap, and again that also lines up with the weekly inversion now, because again we closed below that level on the weekly time frame. So I want to see price retrace into this POI here, and also that level is the range high as well. So there's lots of confluence in this level. I think this will be a nice bearish POI for further downside here for dollar. So moving over to EU, and EU here was Monday's open. So here's the daily range from Monday. It set the low of the week, and then Tuesday we closed above the yearly open. Wednesday we had an indecision candle here, but then Thursday we saw some nice displacement, and then we got a close above this these two down close candles here. So after Thursday, that showed a clear change in order flow on the higher time frames. And right now, if you zoom in onto the 4-hour chart, I will look at this high and then targeting this high for this upcoming week. Or these will be my next higher time frame objectives after this change in order flow here. Now we're trading above the yearly open. So it's very possible that we have seen the manipulation on that yearly candle now. If you go to the 12-month chart, let me remove the drawings so it's clear for you guys. So again, here is a 12-month chart, and you can see we took out the previous year's low already, and we put in a lower wick here on the yearly. So it's very possible that the higher time frame order flow has shifted to the upside, and potentially that the yearly low is in. But again, we'll take things day by day and week by week. But right now, again, my next higher time frame draw on liquidity or objectives will be this high here, and then the next one will be this high here. So that is for EU. Moving over to GU, we will go to the weekly chart. And so last week, I wanted to see how price would react. I was thinking maybe it's possible that we draw towards this level, but one thing I did mention is, this could be a potential SMT divergence, because you can see EU here made a lower low on that weekly time frame, and GU made a higher low. The main thing from last week was I wanted to see how price would react at the yearly open or react at the weekly fair value gap. And because we closed below this weekly fair value gap and we rejected that yearly open, I think this will be the next short term or the higher time frame draw on liquidity here for GU. So now we're trading back at the midpoint of the range, and it's possible that this here could be an S&T, divergence with EU. As you can see again here, we made that lower low. Here we made the higher low. So zooming in onto the 4-hour time frame. Again, right now I am looking for this high here to be the next higher time frame objective. We have lots of low resistance liquidity resting above here. You can see the order flow has changed now after this reversal here from Tuesday. So this was Monday's candle here, or excuse me, this was Monday's range. We set a Tuesday low of the week last week, and now we created that fair value gap on the daily time frame. So we'll see if this level can be used as a POI for this upcoming week. We'll let Monday's range form. I know Monday is a U.S. bank holiday, so maybe there's not going to be as much volatility on Monday, but we'll see if Monday ranges form, and then another Tuesday low of the week is what I would like to see, something like this. So Monday range form, potential Tuesday low of the week, dive into that daily fair value gap, and then look for further upside from there. All right, so that is Forex, and now we will go over indices. So on the higher time frame, we've been in a range bound market. We had these equal lows here. We have equal lows, equal highs, but right now, after this raid here, we've been pretty bullish, and we had some nice longs from last week that we took. But right now, these two highs would be my next targets here for ES. So these would be my next two objectives, this swing high and then the all-time high level. We created a fair value gap here. And so, yeah, we'll see if we can use this level as a POI like it did down here for further upside. Then also you have this equal high here as well. But yeah, right now there's lots of low resistance liquidity on the daily time frame above for buy side. So we'll see if this daily POI can hold. Another thing as well is this volume imbalance. So again, now we are trading above this volume imbalance. So this level, along with the daily fair value gap, should be a nice POI to send price potentially back to the all-time high level there for ES. And here is NQ. So NQ, we saw some displacement there, on Thursday like ES did. And that was when we took the long on Thursday. And then Friday saw some follow through, a little bit better than ES here from Friday. But yeah, again, right now, I think, we're closer to taking out that all-time high level. We'll see if we can get any retracements, into daily fair value gap, and then go from there. But we'll let Monday's range open again. Tomorrow is a U.S. bank holiday. So, you know, me personally, I won't be taking any setups tomorrow. My week will start on Tuesday. And then lastly, we will go over crypto. So starting off with Bitcoin, and you can see not much action here since really the after this candle here from Monday, the 3rd of February. So we've been trading, almost like more than 2 weeks inside this daily candle here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So exactly 2 weeks trading inside this daily candle. And again, we've been trading sideways. Just this is already a smaller range, and we're trading within this bigger range here. So you have range high, range low. Price deviated the range high, came back within the range to take out the range low, deviated that level to come back, to make new highs here. And so it's been quite sideways here since December. This is the higher time frame range, but also here you have a lower time frame range. Um, and right now there's just not too much to do. Also, I don't really have a clear read on the short term right now. If you look at that weekly candle, last week it was an inside week, so that was an indecision candle here with this doji. So yeah, right now I'm not too biased on the short term. I think Bitcoin is still bullish. I don't think that the top for this cycle is in. Um, right now, just trying to determine if we go lower into this imbalance here, or do we hold the yearly open and then trade higher. So I think the monthly close, will be very key for February, and just like for upcoming price action. But right now there's not much to go off here off the weekly chart. So, we'll take things day by day and just kind of go from there. But moving over to the altcoin or the alts, you can see that this total three is total market cap for crypto, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So just for alts, right now, currently the February monthly candle is still bullish in my opinion. Again, we get the close in about 2 weeks, so we'll kind of see how things play out. But again, last week, not much action there. One thing to note is on the lower time or the daily time frame, we did leave some low resistance liquidity here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we make another raid, take out this liquidity, and then go higher. Um, that's definitely a scenario. Another scenario is we possibly take out this low again. But ideally, I would like to see this low, hold. But the way that Ethereum and Solana is looking, it looks like these lows here are very suspicious to me. And when I say suspicious, I mean it looks very weak to me. So it's very possible that Solana will see another raid on these lows here at 170, and then if that happens, Ethereum left equal lows down here. You got 1, 2, 3 lows lined up here, and again, these lows are very suspicious to me. It's possible that this is all one range here. We manipulate lower like this and then go higher from here. So this scenario, I would not rule this scenario out. This scenario is very possible. If you look on that weekly time frame, or the monthly, I believe. But yeah, the weekly. So yeah, this gray box, it is quite a big range, but this is the weekly demand here for um, Ethereum. So if we were to raid these relative equal lows, I would expect price to um, reverse off this area. But right now, we do have a fair value gap here. So we will see how Ethereum will react to this level. If we go inside week and up, meaning we take out the previous week's high, we're most likely going to raid this weekly fair value gap, and then we'll see how price reacts from there. Um, if we close above this weekly fair value gap, then I will, you know, consider that a change in order flow on the weekly time frame, and maybe we don't take out these relative equal lows, but I don't know. These lows look very suspicious to me, and same with Solana. So even Bitcoin, like these lows here, you know, don't look like any strong lows. Um, so again, right now, the main thing with BTC is see if we can get out of this range here, and then if we trade lower, we'll see how we react at the yearly open. But yeah, right now, just one thing, like there's no follow through since the new year really. So we are struggling to get out of this higher time frame range, and every time BTC puts in a nice daily candle since February, we haven't gotten any follow through. So here you see we rated lower here, rated into the yearly open, rejected and reversed off that level. Nice strong close there for Monday, February 3rd, but then Tuesday unable to get any follow through. Then we get a whole bunch of chop here, and then earlier in the week, on Wednesday the 12th, again nice candle here, but then unable to get any follow through with that. So that is one thing to note. But yeah, we'll take things day by day with crypto and kind of go from there. But the forex market right now, it's pretty clear on where the draw on liquidity is. Last week it wasn't that clear, but this week is a lot more clear now after that move from Thursday and Friday. So we'll look for further downside here for DXY in the upcoming weeks. EU and GU will look for further upside for the rest of the month, and then ES and NQ, we'll see if we can get any setups to the all-time high level. But it's very possible we could retrace into the daily fair value gaps and the imbalances first. But yeah, NQ, ES indices and crypto. I like to take it day by day. But yeah, right now the forex market looks pretty good for further upside for EU and GU. So that is it for today. I hope all is well, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.